Not many of you may remember the 2016 Delhi Mercedes hit and run case that killed two people, and the accused was a 17-year-old, 4 days short of turning 18. The first case where the father of a minor, a teen accused, was arrested. Now, in this particular case, the teen was allowed to be tried as an adult by the juvenile court, by the juvenile board and the lower court. But this was overturned by the Delhi High Court, and the Supreme Court had in fact backed the High Court's verdict, saying the crime wasn't heinous, instead it was serious. The sister of Siddharh Sharma, the young man who died, is still fighting for justice as she sees yet another case with uncanny similarities. The police, the judicial system, and all of us have huge learnings. I'm being joined by Shilpa Mittal right now. Thank you very much, Ms. Shilpa Mittal, for joining us. Extremely unfortunate circumstances in which we speak. We would have thought the incident involving your brother would have been the last such case that would have been reported. Unfortunately, 8 years on, there's a similar incident. How do you look at this?
See, I actually, I'm actually pretty disappointed, to be honest, because we have been fighting this hit and run and all the laws for it for past 8 years now since my brother's accident. So I am, it's like failing again and again in an exam which you don't want to attend. You know what I mean? It's I I actually have no words. It's like living the same thing again and again and again, and hearing the same problems, and the victim's family is gonna go through again the same agony which I went through. Because the law hasn't changed much. We try to change it, but then there are strikes, and there's so many aspects and so many things which are like a hurdle in a way to get victim to get justice. And you remain a victim for a reason, because first you're a victim of an incident, and then you're a victim of the judiciary and the system in a way. Like, for example, even I heard it's very similar case, but it is not going to change much again, because again they've been saying that they're going to try him as an adult. It's going to fall flat on the face, because I have done that. And because there is a flaw in the law, which is a juvenile justice section 15 law, which is to try an adult, juvenile as an adult. But in this case, it can't be done, because in section 304 and 304A, there is no minimum sentence. And in the heinous crime, the minimum sentence is written. So because of that one word, that game of words is being played, and then these perpetrators, they get away with it.
No, your points are absolutely correct. In fact, allow me to apologize first. I called you Shalini. Let me just correct it. Thank you so much, Shilpa Mittal, for joining us. These are very difficult situations and circumstances for talking. Thank you so much for joining us. But to continue our conversation, and it's important to remind our viewers, actually, the accused in the 2016 case was again a 17-year-old, 4 days short of turning 18. A court and the juvenile board had said that he would be tried as an adult, but the Supreme Court had overruled it. How difficult was this for you?
No, because that's what I'm saying. It's because in section 304, it is, so it's one is justice, as I call, for a layman. And then there is justice, which is actually fought in an actual case with the word games, with the law. So what happened was, because of that one word minimum missing in the section 304, that minimum sentence is not mentioned. And then the heinous crime, it said that, minimum sentence has to be 7 years to 10 years. So because of that one word, the boy could not be tried as an adult.
Now, 8 years on, where is your case right now? Do you have a sense of justice?
Oh my God. So It will be not surprising or maybe surprising to know, but not one effective hearing has taken place. My cohort is my case is actually in high court so far, fighting that if the 304 or 304A section has to be applied in the case. I mean, not right now. First, I fought for if it can be tried as an adult. I went till Supreme Court, came back, and now the sections have been fought if it should be tried under 304 or 304A. And once it is tried, it's in High Court right now because JJB said yes, it should be tried under 304. Now High Court is I have my meeting, I have my case in on 29th of May this month. I hope I get some, order this year and this month. But now they're going to decide first which section it is going to be put in. And then the actual trial will start. There is no effective trial, not even a single trial which has taken place. So that's where the justice system is, and that's where I stand.
No, I don't even have words to say.
I know. I go to the court. It starts at 9 or 10 o'clock in the morning. I stay there all day, and by 6 o'clock, maybe 7 o'clock, maybe I'll get my hearing time. And then the judge is so tired. I do not blame them. They are so overloaded that they say, we'll hear it next time. This has happened for past 5 hearings now. I don't blame them, but they are so overloaded. When are they going to have time to listen to what has actually happened?
Very gracious of you to say that you're not going to blame them. But even as details of this Pune horror unfolds each day, do you want to share anything about your brother or to the families of those who have died in Pune?
See, there are no words. I'm sorry. I have no words to tell them to, to comfort them, in short, because nothing I say is going to comfort them or nothing anybody says is going to comfort them. They are going to live in that pain. It's going to stay forever. It doesn't ease off. And it's a lie that time heals everything. It doesn't. I'm sorry. It doesn't. It stays with you and you feel that void forever. I can just cry on top of a hat. I'm not somebody who cries so often. But your life is never normal after that, is what I can say. You live with it. That's all. So all I can say is, stand by what you believe in, and not for anybody else, but for yourself, get justice. You lost somebody very close to your heart. It's like, missing your own body part. But please get justice for yourself. The person who's gone is gone, but you also deserve that justice so that nobody else goes through it.
Ms. Shilpa Mittal, thank you very much for joining us, for taking the time, for reliving those moments, for sharing all these details with us. We join you in your strive for justice, and we just hope each one of you who have been affected will get justice. Thank you very much for joining us.